welcome to my channel, Books in the Shire. So if the lighting's weird, that's because it's nighttime and I never film at night and I'm using my ring light and I feel like it's weird. It's very yellow right now, but whatever. Couldn't think of what to film this week and I kept telling myself I have a long weekend, I'm gonna do a weekend reading vlog, and then I just kept forgetting to do that. And so I'm gonna try and do a 24-hour reading vlog now because it's Sunday, I have tomorrow off. And so I'm gonna try and fit a 48-hour or 24-hour reading into that. It is currently, let's check, 5:30. So if I start technically right now, that means I'm going till 5:30 tomorrow night. I have a few books that I think I want to read. I've kind of been in a weird reading mood because I recently just finished Red Rising and that book was so freaking fantastic that my brain's just been there. But I don't have the other books in the series, and I'm on a bookbind ban, so I can't get them and keep going. So I'm like, well, now what do I read? And I've kind of been in like a sci-fi mood because of it. And the book that the full-length book I've chosen isn't technically sci-fi, but I feel like it kind of can fit. It's like dystopian fantasy. So I chose King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. This is the third book in the Red Queen series, and I've read maybe about 150 pages of this book, probably like 6 months to a year ago, but I just didn't keep going because I don't think I was like ready to keep going with the series. So I'm really kind of wanting to pick this up now. So I think that's the like full-length book I'm gonna try and read during this vlog. And then I have 2 graphic novels and 1 manga that I'm gonna try. So the first graphic novel is Demon in the Woods by Leigh Bardugo and Denny Pendergast. This is a graphic novel in the Grishaverse, and I'm pretty sure this is about the Darkling and basically kind of how they became the Darkling. The other graphic novel I'm thinking about is 12th Grade Night. This is by Molly Horton Booth, Stephanie Kate Strom, and Jamie Green. I don't fully know what this one's about. I just like the cover. A few months ago I read the synopsis on Goodreads and I was like, that sounds interesting, and I added it to my TBR, and then a couple weeks ago I was at Barnes & Noble and I saw it, so I was like, okay, put it in the cart. And then the manga that I'm gonna try to read is Spy Family. I've never read manga before and everyone says this is really good, so I thought this might be a good starting point for me. If you read manga and you're like, why are you starting with this? Tell me, because I don't know where to start. I've never read manga. I don't know like what are good beginner mangas, what are like more intense mangas. I don't know that stuff. So if you know it, let me know. Again, sorry if lighting's bad. I'm trying to do the ring light thing. I don't know how this stuff works. So it's about 8:30 and I've read 174 pages of King's Cage and I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm a bit further from where I left off last time I read it. Everything I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I remember that happening, and like it's good, it's fine, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm enjoying it more now than I was the first time because I'm like paying attention more. Yeah, it's good so far. I think that like the plot line is interesting. I am intrigued to see where it goes, but I don't really have many thoughts on it. I think I'm gonna stop reading for tonight because I'm a grandma and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I mean, I'm not gonna fall asleep, but I'm probably gonna be on TikTok for like an hour or two, so. It's currently 11 a.m. and I finished one book and I'm making a lot of progress in King's Cage. So I finished 12th Grade Night. I gave this 3 stars. I thought it was okay. I thought the artwork was absolutely stunning. I loved the colors. I loved just the style and everything about it. I really liked it. But story-wise, I felt like it kept jumping around. Like something was starting to build, but then it would jump to something else. And so I didn't really enjoy that all that much. And then also too, I honestly don't remember. I read 12th Night, I think when I was in middle school. But I don't really remember much of it. So I don't know how much of this is like following the plots of that book. So I'm like wondering if that's kind of why it's jumpy. I have no idea. So that I feel like kind of took away from my enjoyment because I was like, does this go along with the original source material or like what's happening? I don't totally know. But I mean, like, it was still fun. I definitely think I would read the next book in this series because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be another one. I don't know when it comes out, but I would definitely read it again. I did enjoy this. And I think that, like, the artwork is really what, like, sold it for me. It was just really stunning, and I felt like it fit the whole vibe of the story and all of that. I'm currently on page 282 of King's Cage, so I think I'm about halfway. Yeah, I'm a little more than halfway, because I think there's 500 pages. And I'm enjoying this, but it's pretty slow, actually. Like, nothing's really happened. There was one really good moment, which I won't explain about because it's the 3rd book in a series, but there was one good moment with Cameron, and like them using their abilities and stuff, so that was really interesting. But it was pretty short, and most of this is from Mare's perspective, which she's like the main character, so a lot of it's kind of boring. But I'm still intrigued, I'm engaged with what's going on. Like, I keep reading and I don't want to put it down. But I am kind of getting to that point where I'm like, is anything going to happen? Like, stuff is happening technically, but it's kind of like, it's very political. Like, this book has a lot of politics in it. And I think politics are good, but for me, like, I need a balance between, I think, politics and, like, action. Realistically, it's good. I'm just a bit bored, but I'm still gonna finish it, and I think I will finish it in this vlog. I'm really hoping. I'm listening on 2.5 times speed. I have 3 hours left, on that speed, so I could easily finish it because it's 11 and this ends at 5:30, so I could easily finish it, but I do want to try and read either Demon in the Woods or Spy Family. It's currently 4:09. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's 4:09 and I just finished King's Cage. I haven't like rated it or anything yet, but I thought I would just talk about my thoughts real quick. This book is really slow, and despite stuff happening, it felt like there wasn't a lot that happened. I don't necessarily dislike the book, but I also didn't love it either. I'm kind of in the middle, I think, because I enjoyed moments of it, but there were a lot of moments where it just dragged on and on. I felt like this could have easily been shorter, and it still would have had everything in it. It just wouldn't have had such long, like, I guess, thinking. Like, how do I explain it? I felt like a lot of it was reflecting on the past 2 books and, like, reacquainting the reader with what has happened previously, which is really good because, you know, I don't remember everything that happens. I'm sure most readers don't. So it was good to be able to be told about these things that had happened that I didn't remember, so that was nice. But at other instances, I felt like it was kind of just being told to me for the sake of being told to me so that I would remember, not necessarily because it did anything for the plot in this book. It is 5:06 and I just finished Demon in the Wood by Leigh Bardugo. This is a graphic novel following the Darkling from Shadow and Bone. And I gave this 3.5 stars. I thought it was okay. I mean, I thought it was better. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really liked the artwork in it. Also, sorry if I'm sniffly. My allergies are acting up right now, so whatever. But I really liked the artwork in this. I thought it was really pretty. I liked the colors. And the story was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed that, but I felt like there was a lot of build up to the story, which I don't know. I have a hard time with graphic novels. Like, I really enjoy reading graphic novels, but I typically rate them lower just because I want more plot, and that's just because I'm a plot reader. I genuinely think they're good. I do enjoy them. Like, this one I did really enjoy, but 3.5 stars isn't bad by any means, but I think some people are like, oh, that's low, but that's just how my brain works. I'm sorry. I was able to finish 3 books in this video, 2 graphic novels, 1 full novel. I think I read about 800 or so pages. So King's Cage was like 507 or something. Demon in the Woods was 200, and then 12th Grade Night I think was like 160 or something. So I think I'm in the 800s somewhere, so that's pretty good. I'm actually really proud of myself. I've never done like, I've done a 24-hour reading vlog, 48-hour reading vlog before, but that was just graphic novels, so I'm like genuinely surprised I was able to finish a full-length novel plus 2 graphic novels in this, especially a 500-page novel. Like, wow, go me. So proud of myself. But yeah, I had fun doing this. I think I would probably do it again. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another one.